So today in NFL free agency, the Saints answered a lot of Saints fans' prayers, me included, about upgrading the offensive line in the interior, especially that left guard spot. Today's Saints film room will break down the fact that David Edwards, one of the best left guards available in this free agency period, has been signed by the New Orleans Saints. I'm Tim. Let's talk Saints. Of the three big signings we had today, this will actually probably be the shortest video because it's David Edwards. Look, this name almost immediately since the season ended, and it was well known that the Bills' really good offensive line was going to reshape itself because they couldn't afford to pay both David Edwards and McGovern. Yeah, Connor McGovern, their center. They brought the center back today, let Edwards walk, and the Saints scooped him up. And when you're talking about David Edwards, he's going to turn 29 in about 2 weeks, or a little less than that, 10, 11 days. He's 6'6", 308 pounds. Went to University of Wisconsin for college, was drafted in the fifth round by the Rams, played for the Rams 2019 to 2022. He was a starting guard when they won the Super Bowl against the Bengals, Super Bowl 46, I believe. 2023 to 2025, he was with the Bills. There was a reason for that. He started having a period there where some health issues and injury issues were coming in 2022, form of concussions. Reason why he was left the Rams, the Bills signed him and he played some in 2023, kind of worked his way back, but it was a process. There's no doubt about it. And a lot of Saints fans, me included, did have some concern about that. But realistically, 2024 and 2025 with the Bills, and that was a really good offense they had with a really good offensive line that he was a part of. He played 1,100 plus snaps both years. So seems to be over that part. And as long as he's staying healthy, what you're getting, look, if you watch the game we played in week 4 against them in 2025, you know that their left guard kicked our ass. In this case, David Edwards kicked our ass all game long. That's the kind of last 2 years that he had. His run blocking, his pass blocking in those 2 years with Buffalo, once he got fully healthy and able to play all those snaps, better than anything we've seen at left guard over that period of time. I promise you that. And if you look at his PFF grades over those last 2 years, he grades out solidly in everything that you could want. So what he's going to give you is, in my mind, he's going to give you finally a solid, no BS, no stuff going on. You know, whether we're moving him or he was a backup having to fill in or any of that stuff. None of that. Legitimate starting left guard in the NFL, a very good one. Has played on some very good offensive lines, played on some very good offenses. In my mind, it's an A-plus signing all the way around. And I don't think it really surprises Saints fans in the sense of we knew the left guard, if we were going to sign one in free agency, he was really our only option. There are some better ones out there, but they're a lot older. They're not turning 29 in 2 weeks. They're going in 34, 35 in their 2026 season. Some of them have even thrown the retirement word around, and as of right now, I haven't seen where they've signed anywhere today. So this was a need. This was a big fill. I think it was a big get because of the fact that he can run block. Should really be a big part of getting our running game going again, especially since he's going to be run blocking for Travis Etienne. And his pass blocking is very, very good. Should beef up that protection, especially up the middle for Tyler Shutt, and keep him upright in the pocket and able to throw the ball down the field, which is what he does best. So very excited about this signing. He was actually the third one. I was still woohoo about Travis Etienne when this came across. The Saints, I got to give them credit because I've been hard on them in that front office the last few years, and I saw signs of it getting better. They did the work. They fixed the cap for the most part and on the process of finishing that. But now you can have a day. We've been waiting forever to have a day like today where they're addressing needs in the way they're filling those needs. Not bargain bin stuff, going out and going, these are the best guys available to fill these needs. They're all 4-year plus veteran, solid NFL football players that everybody in the league knows is good, that everybody in the league wanted to sign. We got them. So that's not just David Edwards, it's Travis Etienne, it's Ryan Wright. I'll have them up here because we're about to get to the end card screen. So if you haven't seen those videos, click on them. All 3 videos are being released today. And while you're clicking on stuff, go ahead, make sure you've got the subscribe button clicked. Go ahead, click that thumbs up. Really helps me out a lot. So said in some of the other 2 videos, I don't know when they're coming out and I don't know which in order, but they'll all be out there. And so hopefully you'll go ahead and give it a look for me. So till I see you next video, I'm Tim. Peace out and who dat.